Vadd here in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. We are currently deep into the wild territory of the wild people. I cannot remember their names again. The scavengers, the foragers. They're the dudes of the Reach, right? The indigenous people there. We're deep in their territory. We're on an isolated mountain, surrounded on four sides by a fast-moving river. We're actually quite central as far as the Reach goes, but we're quite isolated, quite remote, and we're here with the Blades. And apparently, we've run into another blood seal. I cannot believe this. I've decided they might not be trying to kill me, as I think they need me because I'm supposed to be their leader. Like, they're supposed to listen to me, but mostly they order me around, tell me nothing, and then ask for lots of help. So,
what are you waiting for?
We're gonna do it.
Try dripping blood on
We're gonna activate another blood seal. Oh, man. Here comes the dragons. Oh, boy. Ouch, 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 ouch! Ooh!
It's done it. Look, it's coming to life.
What's coming to life? No, no, no.
Did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot in Skyrim.
Great idea. I don't want to get stuck on you guys in the steps. What do we find inside? What if we find, like, a dragon priest? He's been, like, hanging out the whole time. He's like, oh, you guys finally made it. Oh, no, this is my place. Death. He, like, attacks. Well. Big empty temple. Check. I mean, anything? Some sword called Dragon's Bane? Sure, why not? Imperial Sword. Iron Daggle. The Mace of Etiquette. Nah. Anything in the chest? A Blade's Shield. That's kind of cool. They've got their own little unique shield here. Some gold. Soul Gem. Okay, a Blade's armor set. That's actually really cool. We're not going to wear it because armor is significantly better. And I don't really want to wear heavy armor, but we could get a set of the Blade's armor. So that's fun. Okay, well, we got a dragon killing sword and a blade armor set, so probably worth. What's this about? Okay, let's see here. Dragon, fire breath. Here's the temple. Some dudes getting absolutely smoked and roasted. Some magician graybeard looking guy whipping it. Another dragon getting absolutely floated. And I guess the cycle resets. Why are we pulling weapons? What? Why do we have combat music? Why did he just scream, uh-oh?
I need some help with this one.
With what one? He's completely lost it. What are they fighting? Oh my goodness. Well, they're not afraid of whatever they're fighting, but they're not having success killing it. We'll just have a little look around here. There's a girl's dress in a horker chest, one blue robes and some saber cat, a little bit of gold, boy's tunic and a bear pelt, and a little bit of gold. Was this like an orphanage? Why is there so much like children's clothing and gold in these chests? Yeah, this is almost all of those had children's clothes in them. Kind of weird. Oh shoot, what is that? Guys, what is your problem? Okay, well, here we go. Did I get it? What the actual heck? Learn the secret of Alduin's Wall. What are they doing with their life? Why are they like this? What could they possibly be in combat with? I guess I'll maybe glitch into a wall, see if I can figure it out. Open the Skyrim. I bet anything there's like... Oh, this is a cool little spot outside. Yeah, maybe it's that dragon. This is probably a pretty sweet spot at some point. Alright, let's see what we can see from here. So... Oof. I think pretty much nothing. It is incredibly remote. But how did nobody notice this? Let's see which way we're looking. It's not going to show me. So I think straight that way is right run. Like, I think that mountain directly in front of us, right there. I think that's High Hrothgar. And I think... Not 100% on this, because I got a little turned around when we went through the mountain and through, like, the secret doors and stuff. Stuck on a rock. I think Markov... Got our map here. I think Markov is, like, right that way. And I think Solitude is... like there. And there's this giant Blades secret temple, like right kind of in the center of everything. Very isolated, very secretive, but what a fun design. There's nothing in Skyrim that has this architecture. I don't know what you call these roofs. The roof here, the ceiling of the house, the roof, right? This like sloping edge and these kind of like really like, look how like this overhang, how far over it goes. Nothing in Skyrim is quite built like this. Something that outside of Skyrim I might, you know, think of as kind of East Asia in some of the design, but I am not an architect by trade. Let's go back inside and see if they calm down whatever ghost they got in a fight with. I like how they announce like, we're not afraid. Like that's how you know they're not afraid right there. As soon as your allies start like fighting ghosts in the walls and screaming they're not afraid, you better believe they're not afraid. Are they gone? Where did they go? It is so hard to get through some of these quests, I'll tell you what. We're completely backtracking now. You guys coming in? Why is the quest marker this way? That doesn't make sense. Let's go back in and hopefully they're in there now. Sky Haven Temple. Alright, here we go. Why is it a here we go thing? What? Why is there combat music? Where'd the old guy go? Why is it like this, Skyrim? Alright, we are going to console command our way into the wall and see if there's something actually stuck in there. We're going into the wall. Yeah, there's nothing on the other side here. Make our way over the Daphne really carefully. So she's right here and she pulled a bow. Let's go through the wall. Everybody ready? And it's big empty space. Quite literally nothing out here. But we are in combat. I'm gonna whip us back to ourselves here. And there we go. Oh boy, you think the old guy died? Let's follow the quest marker. Maybe there's something weird that we somehow have messed up. I just could not imagine what that would be. Why are there so many quest markers? Hold on. Do we have an extra one here for no good reason? We do not. Okay. Show on map. It's showing us Karthspire again, which does not make sense. Maybe we're somehow still in combat with the Forsworn. We're gonna just blow these guys up as well as the dragon if we can. Let's summon in the assassin or whatever. Powers can only be used once a day. When was the last time we summoned him in? Maybe there's something with this dragon. We're gonna call in the big storm. And maybe that will... Maybe that'll put some damage on some folks. We'll then go ahead and elemental blast our way through here if we can. I mean, there's quite literally an army of these Ravager Forsworn guys. Is my horse still in a fight? Who in their right mind is like, oh no, there's the horse with the red glowing eyes. I need to start fighting him. Stupid. Why would you mess with my horse? What's wrong with you? I wasn't really in the mood to fight a dragon, but maybe this lightning bolt will take him down. Yeah, a wild man over here is in combat with the Forsworn. You stupid dragon. Why you gotta mess up our good time, man? Did they sacrifice a giant? What's wrong with these people? Oh my goodness. There's a reason nobody likes the Forsworn. By the way, where did the dragon go? Oh, we absolutely just dusted him. Okay, that's fine. We'll take it. Stop trying to kill me. Just to put it out there, this storm, we did summon in. We called this storm in to try and destroy our enemies. Hopefully it's working. Forsworn pillager, leave me alone. We're incredibly dangerous. Alright, maybe the old boy is cool now. We must have somehow... Frey, okay? We're gonna let her be. We must have somehow just messed up his mojo with one of these Forsworn or that dragon. See, he's going back up the steps now. Alright, dude. Let's run it forward, man. We took out the bad dudes. We'll punch our way through. See if he followed us in. He did not. We're going to give him a second. There we go. He's coming. Oh, he's quite literally following us. We're going to fast travel again, but we will not now. We will just walk it again and see if that helps him out. The blades. I don't get good vibes from them. I feel like their whole energy is off, and like maybe it's not entirely their fault. Their entire order has been decimated. He is so slow. Let's just assume he's gonna join us. We'll fast travel, maybe we'll just pull him in. And he is moving. So we might just be stuck waiting for him to show up. But as long as we're not in some weird combat here again. Because I think that's what happened. I think somehow they, up here in this temple, they aggroed the Forsworn and then... Now they're both missing. Don't you love Skyrim? I've seen quite a few people, I know I said this in recent past, but it keeps coming up in like the media cycle around Bethesda games. Blame Bethesda games problems on the creation engine, the engine that the games are built in, and I don't think that's accurate. Again, not my area of expertise. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. As you know, it's like if you ask your car mechanic about your vacuum cleaner, what do they know about vacuum cleaner? Right? Like, this is not my area of expertise, okay? But it's my understanding that these game engines, there is like the building blocks might be the same for every game, but the sculptor, you know, the person who's using those tools, the talent behind it actually does matter. And there's some level of competency that if you had a higher level of competency at, some of these problems would not exist. And that's not on the engine.
Do you need something?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get through your dialogue so that something happens.
We're going to stop the faction. There's no worse enemy to you. When I was...
I think we did all this dialogue already, so we're punching through it.
And that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn.
Alright, what if we just rest for 5 quick hours?
Dragon Slayer of all.
Oh, he's here. He's here. Oh my goodness, he made it.
Here is Open. This panel goes back to the beginning of time.
when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here he's falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
Yeah, can you see them shouting? There's a face right there.
Sure.
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself.
Great.
Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it.
What?
Such a thing. A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
That makes sense to me. I bet the Greybeards know about it.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
What do you have against the Greybeards, Delphine?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power.
Man, she's making a lot of
There's
assumptions
no need
here.
to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
I think she's off her rocker. Like, the Greybeards are so isolated, they might not even know about the Civil War.
Good. The Greybeards can teach you a lot, but don't let them turn you away from your destiny. You're Dragonborn, and you're the only one who can stop Alduin. Don't forget it.
Okay.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel.
What's going on in the third
Prophecy
panel?
which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords.
Yes.
Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Alduin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
Delphine's like, nope.
Hey, did you say something?
Any advice for fighting dragons, Esbern?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects would last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Oh, how cool is that? Alright, hit me with it.
May the scales of the dragon kind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Oh, thanks. Dragon Slayer Blessing added. Let's check that out. Active effects. Dragon Slayer Blessing. 10% increase critical chance versus dragons for 5 days. Oh, that's really cool. Do we have a fireball shout? We have fire breath. Should probably just spend our souls with whatever we've got. Okay, couple more to go, it looks like. Is that all of them? So we have 20 leftover dragon souls, and we have... Each of these shouts have 3 parts, right? So you have to find 3 werewolves and kill 3 dragons for each of them. And yeah, we're doing okay. All right. We only have a couple of like finished. All right. So they actually want us to go back to the Greybeards. Nah. What? No, no, no. Let's pop over to... You cannot fast travel from this location. Okay, I had a suspicion that would happen. Let's pop over to Solitude then. Let's get ourselves out of this mess we're in here. Whew. You notice every door in there has a symbol for Dovahkiin on it. They said that was the Dovahkiin symbol, these doors, like... I really do think the blades are supposed to be working for me. And I feel like I'm working for them. How do we do this? Okay, map. And make our way over here to the Palace of Kings in Windhelm. I'm not actually sure where we can get... What are these people doing over here?
Spare a coin for a poor old...
Good to see you
They
again.
found another body? Aryavani just absolutely sliced
Need
up.
something?
What is this?
You're the one who killed Elaine de Font up in Ralbathar. Oh yeah. Word about that got around. Man was a piece of bandit
I
trash.
don't
what
even
I
remember.
hear.
What happened here?
Indeed. I thought you captured the butcher. You said the city was safe now. How could this have happened?
I don't know. There must be another killer, or the killer's still out there.
Obviously. You should visit the Bloodworks to talk to Woundfirth. We need to figure out where the evidence went wrong.
You know what? He's exactly correct. Because, as I recall,
I have a lot of respect for Ambar's Frandar.
as I recall, the killer was this guy, and we were unable to accuse him, right? Am I remembering this correctly? Calixto? It was, he was the killer. And we had all the proof we could get, but it wasn't enough proof for the guards when we put the wrong guy in jail. Okay, I kind of remember being very upset about this now. It's like slowly coming back to me. Oh, this is so bad. Remember the guy we were forced...
Give us a straight answer.
The guy we were forced to accuse, it made absolutely no sense it was him. But everyone was like, oh yeah, it's totally him. He's kind of weird. Like, just because, like, everyone didn't really get the dude, they, like, accused him.
Of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude.
Alright, let's see if we can make things right here.
If Ulfric needs a favor,
The killer has struck again.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Looks like you aren't such a sharp investigator after all.
Yeah, we knew it wasn't you.
What made you think I was to blame in the first place? I've actually been after the killer myself.
Yeah, it turns out your journals and amulet were at the butcher's location.
My what now? I've never kept a journal. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided jade rigged with ebony.
I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend.
Nasty.
It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So Calixto was the bad guy.
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused. I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen.
Tell us.
Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lourdes of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Where's the Stone Quarter? Alright. Patrol the streets of the Stone Quarter at night. What time is it now? It's 7 a.m. Okay. How do we figure out where the stone quarter is, though?
Be careful.
And how do we stop the killer? Do we kill them first?
Give us a straight
Like, we don't have a disarm command. We just have, like, murder or pickpocket or talk. Okay, let's look at the local map if we can. Okay, let's make an assumption that this is the stone quarter over here. And go from there. That's all we got. Hold on. And we'll just kind of post up right here to start. We're gonna punch it to 7 p.m. post meridian. Here we go.
And grant peace to these departed souls.
All right, the sun isn't quite down yet. We're gonna go 2 more hours in. Proper dark. And we're patrolling. Oh boy. Oh, we missed him already? That's the same one. Okay. Where you at, Calixto? Rolf Stonefist. Silda. Man, we gotta make sure Silda doesn't die here. We're looking for Calixto. Bolza.
I once killed 6 men single-handed.
Impressive.
Rescue my brothers in arms from ambush by an Imperial patrol.
We're gonna turn right here. And so Calixto's house is on the left. A little bit ahead of us. This is him, right? Let's see if he's in his house, huh? Let's do a little lockpick and see if he's in his house. I bet he's not. I bet he's out. Oh my goodness. I just don't have the words for how much I hate this lockpicking thing. And there it goes. Okay. So we did get Calixto's key. Unlocked with his chest. There we go. The Butcher's Journal. Just flip through it once. Alright. It's pretty good evidence. We've got his journal.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for
Watch your back, Silda.
It's so good to see. Oh, thank you.
She wanted 1 piece of
Divines
gold.
bless your
Done.
kind heart. The divines.
The guard was just turning down the right. No, 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 no.
Whoa! Hope you know what you're doing with those flames there.
A word of advice. Don't buy
If you've got some
discounted armor.
time, stop by my house.
Protect me!
Oh, darn.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and Earth.
Ah.
What say you in your defense?
Mistakes have been made.
I can make all your problems with the guard. Done. Now move along before...
Well, here's the amulet. Oh, boy. We killed Strongheart here, though. Feels terrible.
Is that fur?
When was our last quick save? Is there any chance we could just run that back and save it? We're gonna hold up on this autosave here. And do you think we... Do we have his journal then? Butcher's journal, we do. Okay, run. Hopefully we can save whoever. I don't know if we have to dialogue or like stab him.
Be careful.
Right? You won't let me talk. This person's busy. Calixto, put the knife away. Can we punch him at least?
Where did you come from?
Catch the murderer. Get him. Get him. Yeah, get him. Get him. It's Calixto.
There was no other way it could end.
Completed catch the murderer. All right, there we go. Calixto's key, necromancer amulet. There we go. Speak to Horfifth. There we go. Look at that. Is this Horfifth? No, Brunholf.
May the gods watch
Who's
over your
this?
battles, friend.
All right, thank you. I'm lost. I'm so lost. We'll just run in straight lines and turn whenever we can. Okay, that was not a good turn. Well, we have the journal. We've got the amulet. I mean, we've got a lot of really good proof that it was the dude. Here we go. That feels good. Get rid of the old butcher boy.
Ulgrif won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so
Who is it we need to talk to?
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
He sleeps on the floor. No way.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Hey, yeah, Yorulf. Calixto was the real killer.
I'm glad you were able to correct your mistake. I'll release Wunfirth immediately. You've done the city a mighty service, friend.
We try.
I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Okay.
Travel
Well,
safely. It's dangerous out there.
definitely feels better. Man, they're eating some mammoths now. Maybe this is a warm room with all the food, and maybe... I forget what Yorulf's position is, but maybe it actually makes a lot of sense that...
I still say you should take them all.
Maybe it makes a lot of sense he's there. Like, there's a war going on. Like, he can't go home all the time. Like, he's got work to do. Like, he's an important part of court. I don't know.
Out like you did dead King
All right.
Torrig.
So,
was merely a message
we're
to
here
Jarl.
to
Whoever we replace them
try
with, we need
and
the support
try
of
and
our
join
army.
the dudes.
We're ready
The
when you
Stormcloaks. That's our big plan
Things
here.
hinge on Whiterun.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the
people
city
are behind
without
you.
bloodshed.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We
Gilfric,
only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons.
you remember me?
Do I know you?
We've already met, Gilfric.
Is that so?
It is so.
Yes, you were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken.
I helped Rayloff escape. He said he vouched for me.
Raylof's alive? I hope that's true, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Seems we're all bred. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks.
What's left of Skyrim to wait?
Did we actually get a quest there? We did not, so speak
They
to
have
Galmer.
families to
Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Yeah, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim?
We're quite literally a Nord.
Fair enough, but are you willing to die for your home?
I guess so.
Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with.
Okay.
All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you.
What kind of test?
The kind men use to measure themselves.
Okay.
I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway.
Okay, what's at Serpentstone? You gonna say snakes?
It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a
Kill an
bear
ice
or a
wraith
troll.
out there,
All
and
right.
I'll have all the proof I need about you. We'll see how many of
What a
your sons-
dude. Oh, it's like forever away.
Follow your banner.
Alright, so we just need to go kill an ice wraith, that's it? Okay, fine, whatever. Like, oh my goodness, I thought they were going to send us to kill a troll or a bear or like a pack of wolves or something, you know, not just a, of course it's by the College of Winterhold. Not just a singular ice wrath, like, that's not a very... It's not very impressive for, you know, a hero of our stature. Now, maybe if we were a completely green recruit and we had never... I wonder if we're supposed to take a boat to get there. I was just gonna kind of... just get a hoof it. For a hero of our stature, though? I don't know, like... Oh boy, fall damage. Just gonna let our horse catch their breath there before they get blasted off the next cliff here. Go kill one ice wrath. Wonder how they're gonna know we killed it. Oh, that's kind of a long way down. Well, Skyrim hop. Alright, not bad. This one might do us in, though. Yep. Just a little ghosty magic. That is a, like, straight vertical cliff. I could not tell you how that worked. Alright. Why is it this island for the ice wrath? I think he's gonna be, like, here. He's gonna be like, aha! Boo! Like, jump out, scare us. Probably not, but... You do have to wonder why this is the island for the ice wrath. Because we've definitely run into ice wraths kind of all over. Anywhere that gets cold, basically. Hopefully we're getting close, though. As it is actually quite a ways away. I wonder how you're meant to get here. Obviously, like, we have a horse, which is fantastic, but... Ah, leave me alone. Leave me alone, you'll live much longer. It looks like we're getting pretty close. Hopefully we don't get stuck in these icebergs. How much further is it? Wow, still quite a ways. Yeah, I mean, I bet more people died just trying to get here. This is absolutely brutal to try and get to. I think these are standing stones? Interesting. So it would be a fast travel point if we had come to pick these up for any reason, but we have not. Because we stumbled into like a magic defense standing stone, and we fight a lot of wizards. Like, partially why we fight so many wizards is because dragon breath is magic, right? But also... just a lot of spellcasters. I'm not exactly sure how to get on top of this island. But I feel like we're halfway to Solstheim at this point. Man, am I thankful for this horse. Whoa, it is cold. Yeah, we're gonna die of hypothermia before we ever get there. This is crazy. Alright, we're here to fight some ice wrath. You think it's actually like a boss level ice wrath? It's something really special? Ice wrath, we're here for you. Do we need to bring back the teeth? We'll bring back the teeth for him. He'll like that. The Serpent Stone, which we are not going to activate. Okay. Well, we've done it. We've blown up an ice wrath. I hope he's happy with us. Like, the whole sigil for Ulfric is the bear, right? Why wasn't it go hunt a bear?
Resources chasing a legend. We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you. You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material.
So he sent me to die.
It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath?
Not really. You sent me out there to die?
Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now,
sure.
if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath.
What oath?
Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim.
Is he also a Daedra?
Also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people.
Okay, let's go.
That's the spirit. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Okay.
Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
Alright, check.
As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond.
Man, the amount of oaths we have binding us beyond death is absurd. Like, we might end up in the Soul Cairn if we're not careful at this point. Oh my goodness.
Even to my lord, as to my fellow... All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim.
Nords, Nords, Nords.
Now you're one of us, which
that's
means you get to
the
tag
code.
along on a little trip with me.
Oh, really?
Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Alright, what are we doing?
Watch yourself out there. Can't wait to kill
What's the
another
mission?
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're headed to Corvinjune. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm
What's the
finished up
Jagged Crown?
Have you not heard that ancient verse?
I don't know.
Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the jagged crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary jagged crown sits upon his brow?
I guess everyone that doesn't know about this random crown. Alright, let's go.
Don't wait around me.
We should risk letting those milk drinkers
The
put
Jagged
Throne.
Crown.
She'll hand Skyrim.
Like, I thought it was just a throwaway verse, right? He's like, yeah, he's got a pokey crown. Oh, okay. Ooh, and it's somewhere we've not been before. How about that, huh? Where is this? North of Whiterun, as quite a few things are. All right. Here we go. Hop on our horse. We ride. I wish we could get a horse for our follower. I think that'd be really cool. As they are a... We must have gotten this one, right? Yeah, definitely. Our follower is a part of our journey, right? And I feel kind of silly that we're gonna go for it again. I mean, we went... Oh! Oh boy! We went very vertical, just straight 90 degrees down that last one. So probably hang 10 on this one. Here we go. Yeah, I really wish that we could get a horse for our follower. Even if there is no, like, statistical advantage to it. Just the aesthetic of, like, we're both on our horse. I feel very silly that I ride my horse and poor Freya back there has to just desperately try and keep up with me, just losing my absolute mind going down these snowy mountains. I'm just passing through, old boy. Nothing to see here. Nope, nope, nope. Nothing to see here. I'm not looking back. You know he's right behind me trying to send me up into the stars. The giants only sing one song and it's Twinkle Twinkle Be Gone Stars. Okay, hold on. We got distracted. We've made it to Horvender. Dorvender? Let's get this old boy a crown, huh? Oh look, it's the dudes. What's up, dudes?
Hail, ill-filled.
Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Yale.
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance, staying nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way.
Is it time? Do we need to dismount and run some dialogue?
Even the Imperials
I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh?
Is Rayloff
I'm glad
here?
I'll have you beside me in there. These old ruins. But never mind all that.
Even the
Where's Rayloff? How's Rayloff? Man, yes, I'm ready. Man, I really hope
That's what I like
Rayloff is a vital character. All right, for Skyrim. Nords, Nords, Nords. Boom! My brother Nords are gonna have to work a little harder to keep up with the absolute slaughter machine that the Dovahkiin is. That's right, who's next? A locked door? You think we could have gone around this door? Or one of the dudes had a key on him? Or I think they were just camping outside because they didn't know how to get in here. Wow. There it is. 150 tweaks later. We got it. What are we doing in here? Elemental bolt. Nice. This was a dead end? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. Why did I even waste any time unlocking that? I thought I was like helping the team out, you know? I'm actually really trying to keep Rayloff alive. By the way, the gear they gave me is absolutely like terrible compared to... Wake up! Nords! For Skyrim! Imperial Dog! In all seriousness, like... These are just more citizens that like...
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Freya, relax. We're just dragging you into a small intercontinental war. In all seriousness, though, most of these Imperial soldiers are probably like... not the Thalmor plants that everyone else is, right? Oh boy! Like, most of them are probably like... hungry. Right? Mercy. There's your mercy. This is our villain arc, can you tell? No, seriously though, they're probably like farmers who are hungry, or, you know, orphans who... must be the Stormcloaks. Wow, are they fortified here. They're really afraid of Ulfric getting this jagged crown. Just goes to show how much the Thalmor appreciate a little pageantry, huh? Seriously though, their symbolism, how much they fear the symbolism of it, I suppose. We are lost. But I keep finding Imperials to blast, so... we'll live with this, this reality that we live in. All that being said, I do think... oh, goodness. I do think the majority of these Imperials are probably... the Imperial soldiers, at least, are probably just regular dudes. That... probably a dead end just for that chest. They probably are not like... oh my goodness, we are the Thalmor, we must Thalmor, Thalmor, Thalmor. You know what I mean? Like, They're probably not all up with the whole... We need the ebony claw. Alright, cool, guys.
We must be getting close now.
Did you bring the ebony claw?
One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown?
Did you bring the ebony claw? Come on, Bearhead. Kind of forgot his name. Galmer.
Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way.
It's on the
through that
ground.
door.
Oh my gosh. Of course it is. I just don't remember if it's a key or miscellaneous. There it is. And we've got fox, butterfly, dragon? Let's see.
That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for.
Activating key? I wonder if we could have come here before. I wonder if we had the ebony claw. If we had come here before, would the ebony claw have been there? Like, could we have actually had the jagged crown? Would have been a fun twist if we could have the if we could we kill Ulfric? Could we have come here first, gotten the ebony claw, and having gotten the ebony claw and the crown? Seriously, guys, another locked door. All right. Just gonna start blasting, I guess. These things are all about to pop open.
Let's spread out and see what we've got.
You know we're about to be like massively outnumbered. Would have been interesting and incredibly reactive if we could have gotten the... Okay, that's a little secret door, huh? If we could have gotten the crown and declared ourselves the rightful High King as we have the crown, right? And then, oop, here we go. We're fighting. Probably just woke everybody up.
Allmaker, protect me!
Alright, they should be able to handle the rest. But it'd be cool if we could have gotten the crown first, shown up, declared ourselves High King, and led the Stormcloaks instead of pledging to Ulfric, right? I think that would have been kind of fun.
And so it ends.
Alright, let's see if we got the crown. Jagged crown, look at that. I don't really want it, but... Ooh, and a word wall. Deliver the crown to Ulfric. Alright, let's grab this word wall. Give us the juice. Word of power learned. Slow time. Alright. How do we get out of here? We're really trying to keep Ralof alive. I'm kind of worried he's not a important enough NPC. And so, oh boy. I'm allergic to these unimportant NPCs, I'll tell you what. I was kind of worried he's going to get killed in here. I might have just ran by some Imperials. I don't know if they were dead, glitched, or whatnot, but... Let's get back to Ulfric, give him the crown. I know he's been in, he needs the crown, apparently. Like... On one hand, he used the voice and challenged the previous king following a long-standing Nordic tradition to crown himself High King, essentially. But on the other hand, apparently he needs this crown. Alright, we got your crown, fancy pants.
Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble?
Yeah, somehow the Imperials knew we were coming. They were way ahead of us.
Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that. I trust you gave them a thrashing.
Blow them up.
Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgruf the Greater.
Anything I should say?
Men who understand each other often have no need for words.
Whoa.
There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgruf will know my meaning.
I understand.
Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his...
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna give the Jarl the axe. And he's gonna be like, seriously, I have to pick a side? I pick no side. And then Ulfric will be like, that weenie, attack. Predictions. Let's go double check they did let the homie out of the jail cell as they were supposed to. As there's always that small possibility. Alright, you watch it. Always that small possibility that like the dialogue happened. They're like, oh, he's free to go. And we've unlocked the cell, I think, maybe 2 or 3 times now.
Be careful.
And it should be him.
Hey, I know who you are. Hey, Sithis.
Alright, psst, psst, psst. Got him. Got him. They love that psst, psst, psst. Those Sith dudes. So, we're gonna make our way over to not his chambers because it's forever away, but since his cell is empty, I'm gonna assume the steward did
Be careful.
Did a good job and set things right as it should be. All right. What do you think the Jarl's gonna say? What's your prediction? Comment if you don't know. If you don't already know, right? You know, what do you think is the most likely series of events? Do you think your all right one's gonna be like, oh, I get it. Okay, not the Whiterun, to Dragon's Roost. There we go. Do you think the Whiterun, oh gosh. You think the leader of Whiterun is going to just be chill about this? What do you think, Freya? Or do you think
you think mercenary work?
You think he's gonna be like seriously upset about it? Do you think when we go to give him this axe, he's gonna like absolutely just kind of lose his mind? I think that is equally likely an outcome. He'll just be like incredibly furious we would even dare to ask him this, you know what I mean?